One of the greatest things about luxury home building is being able to hide all of the things that you don't want to see. Good morning and welcome to Hello Gorgeous. It's nice to see you here. And today we're going to talk about just that. What makes AFT homes and really any luxury build gorgeous. And in this situation, we are here in Queen Creek and we have a boatload of space. Now, I don't know how many acres this particular lot is, but I'm gonna say it's more than 1 acre and less than 25. One of the major things that makes luxury home construction so enjoyable to the broad audience in the grand scheme of things is what we're able to hide. Point number one, we are outside here at Hello Gorgeous, and the guys behind me are working on these walls. Now, in a lot of cases, especially in AFT custom homes, we're dealing with like a staggered lot where we have to build retaining walls to hold back the mountain or something along those lines. Well, this is a flat lot, so we're not dealing with any kind of varying levels at this stage. So what we're trying to do here is actually hide the air conditioning units. Now, I live in a 1956 production home and my AC unit is on top of the house. And so that's not necessarily hidden. In fact, if I take a picture of my home, you see it right on top of my house. And that definitely is something that luxury homes are trying to stay away from. You want to be able to hide the AC units, and in this situation there's going to be a couple units here, and these guys are building these walls so that way when you're in the backyard you don't see it. Another thing that will happen eventually on this lot is there will be a pool dug, and I'm curious to see when that pool equipment starts to get hidden. Where it's going to go on this lot, we don't know. But the thing is that right now we haven't even dug the pool yet, because most of the time we're entering through the back of the lot so that way we can access the home, because the front side of the lot is blocked off. And so you're always seeing, when we're here at this house, most of the time the back side of the home. And so in this situation, we're trying to hide what's going to happen here in the future. And then later on, when the pool equipment comes, we're going to hide that as well. So again, one of the great things about luxury is what you're able to hide. So I don't know if you've picked up on the theme of this video. It's what we're able to hide, okay? And in luxury building, you are able to hide a lot when you have a lot of cabinetry. At Hello Gorgeous, that is certainly the case. As you can see, this is the kitchen. We're gonna have one main island. Now, one of the things that I will note, in a lot of the custom homes that we build lately, there have been 2 islands. But in this situation, this home only has 1. What's really awesome about this one island is the fact that there is so much storage, and then you're also gonna be able to sit a lot of people. Now, if you come over this way, one thing that I want to point out is there is space to put small items. Now, I don't know what items are going to go in here and what the overall design is going to be for this part, but we definitely have an opportunity here for small storage. So, you know, like, or vases of some kind could go right here. A little bit of an opening, so maybe there's going to be a place where there's an outlet, a way to hide more outlets in here. Now, this could just be a pass-through for electrical, but overall, right here, there might be an outlet in this situation where maybe there's a little hidden contraption that allows us to plug in without it being here, because you guys have noted a lot that NEC code, which is the electrician's code, where we're not allowed to have outlets on islands anymore, which in most residential homes in the Phoenix area, we don't really have to worry about that because the municipalities haven't caught up to the national code, and that trumps. the national code is a municipality code. In this home, there is a lot of opportunity. Now, I live, again, in a small, master plan community home, which I'm sure a lot of you guys live in too. And you'll notice that in your homes, you probably don't have enough storage. And that's one of the great things about luxury building, is being able to store a boatload of things. Now, you can see in the kitchen, we have a lot of cabinetry, but we have a lot of cabinetry elsewhere. This allows you to have ample amount of storage all over the home. And when you have a large home like this, where you're able to customize the space, you're able to decide where you're gonna put everything. So it's like an organizational person's dream is to have a custom home, right? My wife would love to have a custom home, because that's the main point of contention in our home, is storage and space. Hey, look, more storage. Now, I don't know if this family homeschools, but this is like a homeschooler mom dream room right here. You've got desks, you could put computers here, you can store everything you want. You have, not only do you have this storage, but you have this storage here, and then in here, you have more storage. Again, luxury building is hinged mainly on the storage aspect. More storage. There's a whole room for it. This is gonna be a 2-door storage spot. 2 doors right here. As if you didn't have enough storage out there, you have a back kitchen. And that's one of the greatest things about luxury home building, is actually being able to have like a dirty kitchen or a back kitchen area. So one of my absolute favorite things about custom homes or luxury homes is the drop zone area. We're standing just off of the garage, and right around this door here is more storage. But a really fun thing that I absolutely love about custom homes is the ability to store things. Because one of the things that is always showing up at my house are shoes. And if I have the ability to hide them, this would be key at my house. But guess what? We don't have this kind of space for the storage. This is the laundry room. Almost floor to ceiling storage here. We've got more storage over here. Again, an organizer's dream home. But one of the really cool elements of this home is not only that this is the main laundry room of the home, it's also connected to primary closet and bathroom, which leads into obviously the primary bedroom. The primary closet connected to the laundry room, where there's ample amount of storage, but again, this is gonna be built out with massive amounts of storage. And then you walk into, this is like the biggest shower of my life. Got a rain down head there. There are probably gonna be jets everywhere. Well, maybe not. Then we move on to storage, so makeup vanity. Here, we've got vanity here and here for the his and her vanities. More storage right here. Tub's gonna be right here. But one of the things that I do wanna point out in these homes that we often build, you would think that there would be a really vast, very large primary bedroom. But if you follow me over here, the primary bedroom sleeping area, much smaller than you would anticipate. It's got a great vaulted ceiling, that's for sure. But the thing that we have here is not a whole lot of space for your furniture, because the thing is that you don't need a lot of space when you have ample amounts of storage elsewhere. You don't have space for dressers. You don't have space for, extra furniture that you're gonna fit in this space, because you have all of your storage taken care of in the closets. You have all of the storage taken care of in other parts of the home, which is really great, because that's where you want to be able to hide things. You want things to go to their specific places and not to get cluttered in a bedroom. So bedrooms get to be a lot cleaner in homes that are designed well. And what does good design mean? That means you get an ample amount of storage, you're getting ample amount of space. But really, you don't have to build, this home is large, but it's not overly large. It is just the right amount of big. It has great space for every element of the home. It has enough bedrooms for all of the kids. It's got space for the kids to do their homework. It's got space for the parents to enjoy themselves, whether it's the, primary bathroom, the primary bedroom. You have an ample amount of space for enjoyment and pleasure in luxury designed homes. So we talk about what we're able to hide. What we're able to hide is things that clutter your mind in the grand scheme of things. And in this home, we've been able to hide a lot of stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate you sticking around, and I hope that you made it all the way to the end. And I'll see you guys on the next one.